My name is Nur Hafizah. My registration number is A1M21905T5. Ladies and gentlemen, the motion today is primary and secondary schools should ban the sale of junk food. In this debate, I served as the opposition team, namely the opposition whip. I am tasked with summarizing the debate and elaborating the argument from the perspective of my opposition. I will also take the opposition arguments and compare the arguments. But before entering into an argument, I will deal with the previous bench side of the whole speeches first. Which is the first one argument is from opening government. Prime Minister stated that the argument agree with the motion because she said that junk food should be given to child so that children not grown and develop properly. They also agree to this motion because when child age 6 to 11 years really need nutrition such as carbohydrates, protein, fiber, and vitamins. Loading needs of school-age children must also be met so that their growth and development is not disturbed. Then, the Deputy Prime Minister stated that his sale of junk food should be prohibited in elementary and middle school because the content in it is not very good for health, especially at the age of elementary and middle school children. Although junk food is relatively cheap and affordable for most people and easily accessible to elementary and junior high school children, I strongly disagree if junk food is sold in elementary and junior high school because junk food will have a very bad impact on children's health if consumed. Exaggerate some of the bad effects of junk food for children are: first, obesity. Obesity since childhood can increase the risk of heart diseases, stroke, and diabetes as an adult. Second, lack of nutrition food. Third, addiction. And lastly, weaken the immune system. Consuming a lot of junk food means the children lack of the nutrition needed for growth and development. As a result, the child's immune system will decrease and the child will get sick more easily. This argument is not correct because, as said by my team, namely the team opening opposition, that fast food is not a bad thing. According to the leader of the opposition, a lot of junk food is healthy of consumption by children aged 6 and 11 years. Junk food will not be the worst problem in affecting the development and nutrition of child of that age because a child will not consume junk food in school continuously and actively. Without just realizing it, people at home also donate nutrition food a child, such as giving him fried chicken and the vegetable cooked using leftover oil to become one of the source of no nutrition for child because they have added excess oil which is not good. Therefore, junk food is not the main thing or a big thing that needs to be dealt with because it causes nutrition and child development to decline. Something that is health in nature should start from with the family first because basically a child is at home for a long period of time. In addition, according to the opinion of the deputy leader of the opposition, junk food has a positive impact on nutritional patterns so that it can be concluded that the intervention is effective for increasing or improving student knowledge, attitude, and performance. Junk food can also be a source of nutrition. Junk food contains a lot of fat and salt, completely to avoid the nutrition in the student and for the day. Every day, there are high levels of antioxidants such as ice cream, which contains calcium. Adding chocolate can increase brain power. Potato can increase the fiber, vitamin B6, and minerals needed even with offers conjugate linoleic acid, which may have anti-cancer property. So the argument said by the government team above is not correct. Last is closing government. Members of government explained that most children who attend school are not directly under the supervision of their parents because their parents work in Other files show that supervision is focused on teacher at school. Many parents in our society tend to leave almost all responsibility for the care and education of their children in hands of teachers during activity school hours. Therefore, it is very possible that every student who is in school will consume junk food in excess without considering the content of substance in junk food that is freely available in the school environment and outside the school environment. They also state that when there is excess consumption of junk food, new problems such as obesity, diabetes, and other bad health conditions arise that will be experienced from a young age or school age. We can refute this argument through the member of opposition argument. The summary that I can give to refute the argument from the government team as to our team's argument is that parents can limit the access that children have to these items at home. Where the line is drawn is in a general market. It is impossible to completely ban all foods that might be unhealthy for everyone. Children will smuggle in the food they want to eat whenever they can if their proper food is not allowed. Rather than treating these foods as contraband, regulating their consumption can help teach and administrators to work with parents in teaching their children's responsibility and accountability for their nutrition choices. This is very true because as smuggling something is the same as stealing, so that is not appropriate for children to do so. Junk food must be allowed as long as there is cooperation between parents and teachers. In addition, the supporting argument that we can use to refute the argument from the member of government through all teams argument that is a member of the opposition is that junk food can be a source of needed nutrition. Although there are higher levels of fat and salt content in many fast food, not it is accurate to say that they simply lack of the nutrition content that students need on daily basis. Often there are high levels of antioxidant in these foods. Ice cream provides an excellent dose of calcium per serving. Adding dark chocolate can increase brain powers. Potato chips are rich in vitamin B6, fiber, and other essential minerals. Even cheesy whiz offers conjugate linoleic acid, which may have anti-cancer property. That's why moderation is often more important to teach today's kids than avoiding it completely. This clearly refutes the argument from the closing government which states that junk food is not nutrition and cause various diseases. So, ladies and gentlemen, the opposition team will go to win this debate because under our side of the house, we believe that junk food does not need to be eliminated in primary and secondary school because junk food is not dangerous at all if there is cooperative between parents and teacher and many various cans of junk food that have a variety of good nutrition and children's growth. I think that's enough for me. Thank you very much.